はい、やってまいりました、ヒットマン3。先ほどのシリーズはもう全然、昨日と変わらずできなかったので、しかも、今日は萎えたので諦めます。楽しくヒットマン3やっていきたいと思います。前回が、ね。そうだ。これだ。中華街の実験施設を訪れて、2人ターゲットを暗殺したところで、ムービーまで見終わりましたね。さあ次が、このミッション別れとなってるんで、やっていきたいと思います。
I found something.
なんだ?
Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail into the airport. But turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, he's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
お？ってことはもうヒットマンをやめるのか、この47は。ロックピックでいこうか。アイテムの持ち込みはいつも通りできないよね。じゃあスタート。ってことはリアルでダイアナと出会えるわけか。リアルっていう言い方はあれか。まあゲーム内ではあるけど。これまでずっとダイアナの声だけしか聞いてなかったもんな。いや待って。1で1回会ってるか。おや。二人は会話していたか。
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games.
おー。
Don't be long.
美しい。ターゲット。ターゲットじゃないのこれ。
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
何、協力するのか。
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
招待状受け取るときなんかめっちゃ距離感違った気がするんだが。もう少しこう手前に伸ばせばよかったのにめっちゃ奥にギュッて伸びた。お、レンガが落ちてる。あ、いつも通りね、拾えるものは全部拾っておくのがね、俺の主義だから。なんか落ちてないっすか？あ、君の飲み物かな？いただくよ。
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
なんか招待状2枚目ゲットした。この人に渡すのかな、招待状は。
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
どうも。美しい音楽だな。なんかめっちゃ向こうに一人いるな。
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates and Corner. But the Yateses are still no shows. Worthies are still out of the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates hurled the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
いやー、僕はお酒が弱いもんで、ワインってどんな味なんだろうって気になりはするんですけどね、飲んだことないんですよね。
Heralds say a handful of operatives were lost, but I figure they're downplaying.
We've all seen the news. Lots of power players dropping like flies.
なんかあそこに一人ポツンとあったな。カメラは今回もあるんだな。ああ。これはああ、さっきダイアナと喋ったところの下に階段があって降りて、倒せるな。いや、いいね、ここ。美しい。じゃあ座ってみるか。おお。うん、なんか下は結構警戒されてるのが多いな。なんだ？ビニエド・イエーツ・ピノ・ノワール。あ、さっきイエーツ夫妻って言ってたよね。まあ、これ動かして誰か滑らさせたとしてもな、あまり意味はない。結構もウェイター。まあ、いろいろ見ていこう。ワインどこかしらにもあるの。待って、なんかワインの名前違くね？飲んでいたかもしれないこの瓶を一つもらうという。どこに直した？マルベック。もらっとこう。もらえるものは全部もらっていく主義なので。うんうん。もう回ったか大体。あとはこの中入る。
Good day to you, sir.
もうなんかダイアナとなんか喋ってね。この上上がれないの？上がっていいの？あそこはなんか検問があるな。どっかで危険物を落としていかないといけない。こんなとこあるね。他危険なやつはないよね。なんか検問あるから検問通ろうか。ポリチェック系を。ああ、ダメなのね。ごめんごめん。 検問受けれるのかと思ってたんだけど、検問受けれないのか。これ何の肉かな。豚かこれ。
Good evening.
まあ、やっぱ誰かに扮しないと中入れないのかな。上上がれたのはいいんだけどさ。待って、なんか、外歩いてんじゃん。
Diana Burnwood. Long time no see.
Forgive me, I can't quite place you, Mr.
互いのビダール。これビダールじゃないんだね。
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. We used to work for the same company.
近い。近い。お前近いよ。俺は今、ダイアンと喋ってんだ。
Oh, but where are my manners? This is my colleague, Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal?
What brings you to Argentina, Reaper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around.
Hold on.
これ降りれるのかな。
Have fun.
Glass of red, please.
May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black currants and red cherries rises above a backdrop of leather and toast. On the palate, you'll taste juicy, dark berry fruit, along with a trickle of sweet spice and savory plums.
I'll pass. Find me a bottle of Pinot Noir.
ピノノワール1本
You
探
heard the
す。
lady. I'm sure you have a Pinot in stock somewhere.
ピノ。今持ってんのってピノじゃなかったっけ。あるやん。これじゃダメとダメなのかな。
Hey, how you doing?
彼女には護衛はついてた。
Let's head back to the party.
Whatever you say.
これタバコ吸えるんですか。うん、まだ下にもワインいっぱいあるな。
Hello again, Miss Burnwood. Miss Vidal.
He is a polite
いや、
one,
ず
isn't he?
っといたからね。
is in many ways a man out of time.
And what is it you do,
え
Reaper?
ちょっと待って、今。
Don't tell me.
お前どこ乗ってんだよ。
Corporate liquidator.
おい、どんどん浮いていくんじゃねえ。どんどん上行くんじゃね
They
え。
certainly get a chance to know me.
これ押したら落ちちゃうんじゃねえの、君。
I like to lose myself in a crowd.
Good. Perhaps we'll do a bit of that later.
あ、なんか喋ってた。
The night is young, Miss Vidal.
いや。お前どういう状況に乗ってんだよ。
Let's rejoin you.
Wherever you go, I go.
It's a new one every season now, isn't it? What happened to Aperol Spritz? Fine. Send for the ingredients.
ほ
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know
Hola,
that.
señor.
Justice earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
Yes.
I meant why you.
Why
I
is
suppose I'm more
still
perceptive
at
than
the
most.
airport?
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Miss Burnwood, Miss Vidal.
またお会いしましたね。じゃあ俺ずっとついてきてるだけだって。
You know, I just tried befriending you on social media, but your profile appears to be blocked for requests.
In my line of work, privacy is power.
Well, you certainly do
いつ
take
の間に
blank
そんな情
generic
報を
tourist photos like nobody's business.
お調べになっ
Why,
たので。
you've got every cliched attraction known to man, from the Sphinx to the Easter Island statues, but never with you in them. Camera shy, Reaper?
I generally try to keep out of photos myself.
Right. Would you mind taking a walk, Reaper? I'd like to discuss something on the QT.
Tamara, I think you have the wrong idea.
No, please. Lead the way.
Tobias, I'm sure you have
Right
somewhere
this
to
way.
be.
I know a spot
お、二人で話す機会が。
So, corporate liquidator.
ってことは
That must
経
be
理
exciting.
経理も
Nothing
つかない
quite
か
like it.
I bet. Weeding out the old and slow so that something new and fast may thrive. Admirable. Say, do you have a business card, or are those out of style?
I don't advertise. I rely strictly on word of mouth.
I see. Only as good as your latest job, huh? Must be stressful.
It keeps me on my toes.
I bet. What was your biggest job? The biggest fish you've ever liquidated?
The next one, Miss Vidal. Always the next one.
いやこの白髪のじいさん面白かったな。でどこに行くの？どこまで連れてってくれるの？途中で入れないよとかなしだよ。おお入れてくれるんだねここまで。なんかすっごいちょっと待って危ないんじゃないここ。あそこにも警備をって。
Alright, no more bullshit. Who are you with?
I told you. Tobias Reaper, corporate liquidator.
Liquidator. Yes, you said. Do you take me for an idiot? Your also clever euphemisms may fool the plebs, but not me.
なんかもう広いとばかりに後ろに銃を置いて
I
ある
was
し。
CIA. I know a half-ass sock puppet identity when I see one.
Who am I then?
I know you're Burnwood's assassin. What I don't know is why you're here or why she's covering for you, but it's off the point.
いやもう絶対これ罠じゃん。こんな。
So, are you going to admit it?
If I am who you say I am, do you really think this was your best course of action?
It's 5 against 1.
Yes. See your mistake.
なんで急にこういう展開になるんですか。いやどういう飛び方。いやーごめんなさい。もうなんだよ罠じゃねえかロードしてもだよな。ここまで連れてこられてこういう罠に引っ掛けられるとはな。まあいいや、なんか他の策があるのをちょっと期待してここまで戻るか。いやータマラめっちゃ警戒心の強い女だな。 とりあえず仕方ないから、なんか変装する策を狙わなきゃいけない。とりあえずなんか、ワインの話上がってたから、ワインを、マルベックどんだけあんだよ。もうなんかワインの持ち方が危なっかしい。はい、ワイン回収しまーす。ワイン回収しまーす。はい、ここワインない？ワイン回収しまーす。ないな。降りるか。
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I was an attorney.
なんかめっちゃアルビンスーって聞こえるんだが。何語かわからないけど。どいつが喋ってんだ？どれだよ？どれが喋ってんだ？
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and they gathered here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors.
Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the Constant. That must be why he chose her to show Burn with the Rose. Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive him yet.
ここ見られそうだけどな。なんかこう、ワインのなんちゃらこうちゃら言ったから、絶対ここワインでなんかすんだよね。お。
This area has restricted access. Mr. Yates, what can I do for you?
あ、イエーツ。
A tour of the facility? At this hour? I didn't know we had investors coming.
やっとミッションストーリー来たよ。
A private tour. Mr. Yates, with all due respect, we are about to harvest the Malbec. I hardly think this is the best use of my time. Fine, if you say so. Who is the audience? Diana Barnwood and Tamara Vidal? The politician Tamara Vidal? Okay. And the last one? Corvo Black? Is he your fixer? The scary one? Okay.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
あ、どうしようかな。ターゲットを確認。これスナイパー系じゃねえ？フルルじゃないか。
I'll clear my schedule.
いや、まあ、これちょっといくか。
Right. Thank you, Mr. Yates.
こいつに変装しろとな。
Why does he want me to play tour guide to his socialite friends? It's our best day.
He probably just wants
いや、
to
ま
show
あ、あ
off
から
the
さまに姿違うけど大丈夫？こいつに変装して大丈夫？ヒゲも生えてない。後頭部に髪も見えない。このスキンヘッドが大丈夫か？とりあえずあの人に変装するためにどっかから侵入してあん中入らなきゃいけないんだな。
Johannesburg called. And from that Smurf of yours,
構いるもんな。
Patron, Senor Vargas.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is
ど
right.
っかしまいそうなとこある
Bring
か
me
な。
the 3 Malbec grapes, it tastes Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
あの人にどうやって変装するんだよ。
Now, what am I doing here? Okay.
Come on. I left you right.
Huh?
動いたな。動いたけど絶対周囲の人いるんだよな。いや、無理じゃない？
Did I leave it at lunch? No, I had it here when we... Oh, so stupid. Patron is waiting for his grapes.
ちょうどいいところにしまいそうなやつが。はい。
Not in the mood for this.
Someone else is supposed to be doing this?
Crap.
お静かに。殺害するになるのか。殺害はダメだ。どっか他閉まるとこねえの？それはまずいんですけど。 あの人は何も落としてないんだな。なんかこの辺落ちてたりしない？ぶどう？レンガ。これぶどう取れるんじゃね？なんか取り方ねえの？てかあれでようバレんな。どっかない？マジで。隠す場所ないとマジ。
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. I served something. I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. I was an attorney. For 4 decades.
これでブドウ取れっていうのかな？違うんかな？蛇口オンにしたところでって感じするしな。ブドウ取れそうないぞ。カーデンフォーク。なんか痛そうなやつだな。ゲストって誰？ターゲットいるじゃん。
Welcome to Vignetta Yates. I'm Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but they're all above your pay grade.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Follow me.
こっちだっつったってな。
What's up, yo?
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including a drag-in freezer unit. And last but not least, our grape crusher, industrial size for your disposal purposes.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. This is an industrial cold storage unit, useful for preventing cellular decomposition. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay inside for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof too.
ああ、ドライバーがいるの。ドライバーないよ。ドライバーを所持しろって言われてもな。ドライバーなんでどこで手に入んの？ナイフ？包丁？何のために拾うの？バナナ。 あと拾いそうなものはない？
Imagínate una barrera invisible entre tú y yo.
ああ、これ上上がるの難しいな。こっちか。あれ、みんな来てる？
This is our grape crusher. The destemmed grapes are crushed into a thick pulp by a powerful rotating cylinder, making each grape quite impossible to ID.
待って、ここで殺せるの？
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pipe? You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space, Leslie.
Follow me, please.
なんかあれつけれないかな。めっちゃついてくるんだな。いや、ここで殺すのは難しいな。どうすかな。バナナを置いてたとこでやね。いやー、ここで殺したいけどな。
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. In these spacious tanks, which could easily be able to contain a couple of hundred human bodies, the sugars in the wine are converted to alcohol. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser.
Fascinating.
Come along. This is the facility's grape presser, where the freshly crushed pulp is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skin behind. Much more efficient than the ancient practice of grape stomping, but also less personal.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
いや、ついてくるな。あー、どうしたらいいんだこれ。 絶対に殺せないじゃないか。ああ、上行くの？なんかそいつ、登る。いや、ここ登ったら怪しまれるでしょ。裏側通ってぐるぐるぐる。
Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak, and each contain up to 500 gallons of grape must. You don't want to fall in, but if you do, at least you'll die happy.
That noise. Wait,
this is irritating.
Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak, and each contain up to 500 gallons of grape must. You don't want to fall in, but if you do, at least you'll die happy.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Paperwood?
ついてくるんだよな、あの男の人。
Come on, pick that up.
「どさくさに紛れて」ってのができないんだよな。
Final stop, the barrel room. Nothing dramatic, just wine biding its time. The vault next door contains our most precious bottles, but the access doors are made from ballistic glass and can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads. So, unless you're the Sparrow, don't get any ideas.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Mr. Yates now. Perfect timing.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way. Into the lion's den. Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin. Bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Sir, this is a no-go. You can't pass through here.
time, so help me.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine.
A meeting in the root cellar. Judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds.
What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
これカメラじゃん。暗号機。暗号機？暗号機ってなんだよ。あ、こんなところでドライバーが。
The whole facility smelled of bacon for a week, and Mrs. Yates is a vegan. He does not work with it.
Thanks.
待って、これってさ、あ、違うか。繋がってないか。あ、いや、繋がってんじゃん。ここ覗いてドライバーゲットして、でもよかったんだよ。ここから先はダメなのね。この人でも入れないとこがあると。
It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin? It is protection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, but say, what if we exchanged the label? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But if Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on the bottle? I hear the last of the 45s were sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000.
あ、黄色になるの？マジか。じゃあ、ヴィンテージが、どんだけ丸でっかんねん。全部もらっとこう。なんか、ワインのやつって情報あったっけ？インベントリ、いや、違う。どうやって無効化すんだよ。なんか書いてあったかな。ワインの情報はなんか入ってた？なくね？何これ、壊せっていうのかな？いやー、こんなんでなんとかなるやつじゃないよね。なんか物投げたらなんかなる？ そうなるよね。あ、でも特に問題起こっても誰か誰か来てるわ。てかあれかな、さっきのあの人が語ってたかな。ここまで戻るか。
1945 Grand Paladin? It is
1945年
irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, value of nothing.
I am sorry, brother. Say, what if we exchanged the labels? Served him a different wine?
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But, no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on a bottle? I hear the last of the 45s was sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle ever sold.
Ah, yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12, which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container that went down in the South China Sea during the final days of World War II. Now, of those 12, only 5 were raised. Al-Ghazali bought one under a great media coverage, while the others simply disappeared, quietly obtained by some clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a court case. Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. Ah, but you see, I was here when the bottle arrived, and the crate it arrived in bore a curious logo. Something called the Ark Society. Intrigued? You know what it means? Well, not a clue. And now, we will never know. Well, don't get attached, Santino. For all fine things in life are transient.
just look that good.
あ、違う。
So edgy.
あ、危なー。何回も姿見てんのになんであいつ来てくんねん。お？止まってなんだ？こっちもなんかあったのか。もういいや。なんかもう来てるこいつと下か。ってことは1945年を打てばいいんだな。あ、違う違う。これ毒は入れられないの？入れられないのか。
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
どんなものを想像してたんだ、君は。
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
いいところに。なんかしまえるんだけど。誰か気絶させることができるぞ。
If you wanna come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down.
あ、お前か。
I better not find something on you. You don't wanna know what's gonna happen if I do. Okay, man. Vamos.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
これで違うマルベックとかに変えたらどうなるんだろうな。
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
なんかないかな。あ、隠れるところが。
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nerf...
Flowers. The bottle.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely right. Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Don.
Got it.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friend. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in. Yes.
I agree. Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
おい、何してんだ。
Right. Move it. Let's go.
ダイアナに何してんだ。
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Y entonces...
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas,
you never saw
killed
a
as
thing.
well.
Not
This.
a damn thing.
All attest to. A toast then, in her honor.
危な。
Lots of people have mixed feelings about retirement. That's probably it.
Yates loves to work. Plus, everyone knows he's
どっ
not
か一
actually
人になってるやついね。
Guys like him never do. It was that letter earlier. He was all smiles. Something about a late addition to the guest list.
Diana.
Not a clue. Yates doesn't usually get upset. Oh?
Hey, check that out. Understood. Hey, stop that right now. That goes the body. Understood? Stop!
Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
もうよし。ここは何？あ、隠せる場所あるんだね。
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
もう一人上がってきたな。
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Byrne.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don't.
Okay. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at night.
Come on, I am not.
I get up 4 times because
Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him. By the way, you're right about one thing.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
If it's any consolation, Don,
What are you doing, you asshole? Don't just stand there! Shoot her!
and I will make it my mission to tear down Providence.
さあ、あとはダイアナに任せて、始末して、あ、俺がやるのか。どうしてやろうかな。
Don't let my wife find me like this. Such a good boy.
おお。やば。
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking.
この中まだしまえたっけ？
When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress me.
衣装を変更しろと。この衣装でどうやって、ちょっと待った。ここで武器を下ろしてかな。案外普通にいけるもんだな。
Sir.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
おお。なかなかないいシーンだったね。おなんかかっこいい銃が。船小屋。ワイン畑。どうしようかな。この先もまだやっていくかな。
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
おや。
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
まさかのダイアナ、ラスボス。
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47.
ってことはダンスした時点でなんか得られた？
It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
Yeah.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
そんな。じゃあもう次はあれか。この、ダイアナ殺すんか。段目に戻って、アンタッチャブル。あ、利用不可か。マジで？これはヒットマン最終回か。
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image? Agent 47, the apex predator.
真っ暗じゃん。なんもないんですけど。お。
Always hiding behind the headlines.
ああ、かつての暗殺してきた人たち。
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
こいつらも殺したな。
Quite a piece of work you are.
殺した覚えのないやつもいるけど。
How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
おお、溺れる。おお。
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
治療してもらえるってこと？
What's he doing?
毒を盛られたけど。
I'm afraid so. Poor sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
Oh. あいつは。
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know. Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
お、目を覚ました。まだ電極ついたままですけど、なんか置いてないですか？ペンとかなんか置いてないですか
？Sir, we have produced a fresh sample of the serum. Yeah, the exact specs from the lab in Johannesburg. A dosage is on its way to your car as requested. Well, I recommend that the muscle-paralyzing agent used to incapacitate the subject is out of his system before the serum is administered, to avoid unwanted side effects. Yes, sir. I will inform you once the subject comes to. What the heck?
I mean, you figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effect to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma. You guys should be over the moon.
What are you talking about? I love waking up in a cold sweat with a scream stuck in my throat. So, what would you call it then? Your catchy, off-the-counter name.
I don't know. Blank Slaterzine?
You are a piece of work, lady.
Come on. Jim, was it? It always starts like this. GPS.
エーテルの結成。47の隠された記憶を解放しようとして施設を襲撃したルーカス・グレーによって盗まれた。ってことは、こいつの過去がだんだん。
This serum will eventually improve lives. I've got to believe that.
Tell that to the poor SOB in the rear car. Nah. When I want to forget something, I rely on my good old pal, Mr. Alcohol.
待って、これ電車の中？電車っぽいね。 えちょっと待って。番号なんてあったかい？これかな？ 1979。なんか、あからさまな。開いちゃうんかーい。錆びたバール。他は？これ戻るパターンか？いや、ここがなんかある。無限列車編ですか？先頭車両にはさっきのバール縫うのかな？なんか四角ボタンが反応しなかったな。バルブを設置。バルブなんかあんのかい？ああ、これね。
Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing at their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're fitting the cars to mobile.
So what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
The way I hear it, this used to be some kind of KGB black site.
もうここ通るしかねえのか。錆びた釘どうするの？
Go see what that was.
Yeah, sure.なんか白丸の男がおるな。なんかもうサイレントアタックすることもないもんな。これ何も投げれないの？何するよね。
チンメイ様いらっしゃい。はい、しまっちゃおうね。お眠り。これで閉めれるかな。いや、閉めれない。なんで。まだこいつ引っかかるってか。先頭には誰がいるんだろう。また顔見知りいるのか。サイレンサー付きピストル。でかくないかそのサイレンサー。また。何このでかさ。反対側から鍵かかってるってことは外に一回出ないといけない。どっか出れればシャッター？こう？いや、出れない。あ、もしかしてこれで壊せというのか。壊れないですけど。おびき寄せる方法。
What's going on? Who's there?
で、戻る瞬間を見計らって、背後を取る。マジでアイテムねえからな。これそうじゃないの？
I have no idea what I'm doing. Just hope this works. And there. Yes.
プロディフェンスメンバーって何っていうか、これ排除可能って。ああ、殺してもいいってことか。なるほど。でもさらっと怖いこと言ったけど。まあ俺は殺さない方向で行こうかな。あ、待って、鍵開けね。鍵持ってるやつがどっかいるわけだ。そいつが来るまでずっとこれせないかんねや。誰も反応しない。
Supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same from the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop from Zagreb to Irkutsk.
Isn't that risky? What about border inspections?
They use a system of decommissioned rail lines and pay the local governments to move the other way. It's been like that the whole
This thing only needs to stop for refuel. I guess that's one more.
また石鹸がある。うわぁ、面倒。
Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
Holster that unless you intend.
Yeah, hey. Oh, can you grab me a soda or something from the fridge? Just whenever you're heading back this way.
When is the boss getting on?
Sarajevo. You got a problem, sir? You move around like you're invisible, but you're not. Sarajevo. He only got on board to identify the sedated guy in the medical car.
Right. John Doe.
すいません、靴紐を結んでました。
You know where we're taking him?
This Sakata facility in Mongolia. The boss's private bodyguards, those guys in heavy body armor up trained. Yeah, they all trained there. Maybe John Doe is set to join their ranks.
No kidding. That's the team that capped Lucas Gray. Those boys must be tough as nails. You know, I toured with Gray back in Chechnya. Yeah. Crazy son of a bitch. Glad it wasn't me in those woods. Whatever went down, it can't have been pretty.
なかなか前へ進めんな。どうやって行こうかな。
Ridiculous, if you ask me. Whole train full of mercs to guard that guy. You know who he is.
まあここはこうさざるを得ないよね。仕方ない、手榴弾使ってみる。さあ、こっからぶっ破していくぜ。
suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea.
まだ奥いそう
But
なん
please
だけど
join
な。
me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am. What are you doing?
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
New deal.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Clayton, and a bunch of others step down.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
Nani?
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
あ、もうエンディングか。おー。あ、でももうちょっと遊んでもよかったな。後半バンバンしたけど、全員倒すっていうのもありだったな。 もう今後のダイアナとの関係はどうなるんだろうな。だいぶ長いな。終わったかな？まだ続くね。よし。罠職人。さっきのやつか。お？これ続きはあるのかな？どうなんだろう。 あ、でもこれさっきのムービーやんな。終わったな。ああ、過去のやつもできるやん。どうしようかな。まあ、これはまた次回にするか。今回の配信はここまでにしたいと思います。見に来てくれた方、ありがとうございます。また、次回も、どうしようかな。まあ、シージか、ヒットマン3、まあ、もしくは、その他他のゲームの配信をするかもなんで、よければ見てってください。あと、チャンネル登録もしてくれたら嬉しいです。それではまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。